Hey Dana, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with Julie the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online. So with that, let me get started. You have a couple good things going on. You have your free quote down here. Here you have your phone number right there, which is great. So you have a couple ways to convert at the top, which is always a good call. The one thing I would say looking through your site is that there's not a ton of content here and throughout your site. And content's pretty important for a couple of reasons. The first is so that you can be found for specific keywords. And you are being found for a lot of it having to do with your name. You're getting a lot of your traffic from your name, Home Improvement Center, which is a national keyword. Among others, general remodeling, a lot of national keywords, not so much location-specific buyer intent type keywords. And what I mean by that is like roofers, Amherst, New York, right? Like that's a buyer intent keyword. That'd be something somebody would search for if they're looking for just a service in particular to be done. There's not a ton of volume in Amherst, but I looked in Buffalo, right? A lot of Buffalo roofing, quite a bit of volume, a little over 5,000 searches a month. So this roofing contractors Buffalo, New York would be a great keyword to rank for. So if I wanted to rank for that, I would have that as a heading somewhere. I would have it within my content. I might even save these images as keywords. So instead of this being saved as Atlas Roofing, it would be saved as Roofing Contractor Buffalo, New York, and this might be saved as Roofers Buffalo, New York, and Roofing Contractor Buffalo, New York, or what have you. So having those buyer intent keywords throughout your site allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. So pretty important keyword content is, and not just ranking, and not just in terms of ranking for specific keywords, but also it is a ranking factor. One of the things Google likes to see is that you have a ton of content on your site. Typically for our home pages, we look at like 1,500 to 2,000 words, and obviously you're quite a bit short than that. So content's super important, and that would be my first tip. My second tip would be to really put yourself in a position to get a lot of traffic in a variety of different ways. And what I mean by that is when someone searches for, say, roofing contractors, Buffalo, New York, there's a lot of ways in which they can convert, right? The first is these local ads, and these local ads are convert at a very high level. They also are backed by Google, so it gives consumers a little bit of safety in that. Then there's the Google ads, which you can have an image, you can build them out. There's a lot of links. They get a lot of impressions. They don't convert as high as these or as efficiently as these, but they're a great way to get above the fold, get impressions, build up your brand. And then these Google business profiles, they pull up to 40% of the traffic. So you guys being outside of Buffalo, it is location based, so it would be kind of difficult to rank within the city limits of Buffalo. I would recommend potentially using an address inside Buffalo as a second Google business profile that you could potentially rank and get traffic there. And then there's the organics, right? So if you're listed here, if you're running an ad and you're ranking organically, and in the map pack, you're gonna pull as much traffic as possible. So really important to get the people that are converting at different levels. And last but not least, just build up the strength of your site. So here's some data from your site. You are ranking on those 32 keywords. You have 62 websites that are sending links back to your site. And of those, 31 are do follow links or 31 are giving you power. And what that looks like, compared to your competition, this is the Cos Brothers. This is actually a back page. They get a lot of strength from their home page, but they're ranking on 58 keywords, and this back page is getting 209 clicks a month. If I were to go to their homepage and just show you kind of what they're doing as a whole, they have quite a few referring domains and backlinks, and they're ranking on almost 1,000 keywords. So they're doing a lot of stuff, and success leaves clues. So you want to kind of emulate what's working, and they're ranking, and they're really doing a lot. As you can see, they have 423 new follow links and 499 referring domains. So lots of stuff there, lots of volume, and yeah. So those would be my 3 tips. I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Would love to get some feedback on this video. So with that, have a great day and God bless. Thanks.